Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me for another stream. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be playing some Age of Empires 2. Now, this is a game I grew up with. It's one of the earlier games that I played on my PC. I would play it solo. I would play it over LAN with my dad, and it's probably been about 18 years since I played it. So it's been quite a while, and I thought, let's have some fun. Let's try Age of Empires 2 again, and let's try to recreate some of the ways that I used to play when I used to play it as a kid way back when. So I'm looking forward to it. I think this should be a lot of fun, a bit of a throwback. Let me know, especially if you're here watching the VOD, let me know if this is the type of thing you want to see more of. I will be looking probably to get this sent over to an editor and made into a little YouTube video, so lots of things to look forward to. Hello, Scanlan. Congrats on grabbing your first redeem today. And Kian, hello to you as well. Hope you're all doing well. I played just a little game of this earlier to get kind of back in the swing of things, and well, mostly to test it, because you never know how a game is going to work for streaming, especially if you don't test it.
Single player, button.
Excuse me?
Single player, button. Options, button. Options, button. Audio, button. Options, menu narration, checkbox, checked.
Okay. I think that got rid of it. Okay, interesting. Is that on by default? Weird. Hope your pipes freezing again this morning. Yeah, it has been cold. Stay warm. All right, so this is not my first time playing. I have played before, and I played a little bit earlier, but, you know, I think it never hurts. First of all, let's turn the sound down some. Looks fun. Yeah, it's a good game. Hey, Starlet, welcome in. How you doing? All right, let's go ahead and start with the learn to play. We'll just start with going through the basics and then the advanced techniques. If it starts to drag too much, maybe we'll skip ahead a little bit, but let's give ourselves the best foundation possible to get into this.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south. What Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
I don't think I ever did these, like, scenarios. I've not played Age of Empires for a hot minute. You were obsessed with the first one when you were a kid. This was my game growing up. Follow the instructions to reach the Scottish village. Okay.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good.
Okay, so obviously we are a bit of an advanced case here. Good. We're moving a little ahead of speed.
Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag. Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers.
Oh man, the sounds and everything, they're coming back to me.
Soldiers at once. Click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead
I
is
sure hope
guarded by
so.
English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
These maps are
Right-click the
pretty.
outpost to attack it.
Yeah, burn it to the ground. There we go.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village.
Oh no.
Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you'll have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
They gave us massive buffs for this.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
That gave me technically a victory playing as Celts. Okay.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong
Hold on, I just lost audio. I'm probably, my mic's a little buzzy,
collapse
probably.
again. To support the Scottish army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold.
Okay, maybe I don't need to be doing the basic basics. Maybe after this I'll try to go to the advanced training. But then there are other basics that I don't know, like is there a game speed button?
In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Kid.
Fjedige. Forgere. Fjedige.
Probably don't need all of them on food. You get started on some wood.
Erlov. Boonage.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. If you haven't found
Hey,
any
thanks
gold,
for the follow. Welcome to the
search for
channel.
unexplored territory.
Bit dear.
Good.
Ah,
Find
there's some gold.
Forgere. Bid 4. Kia. Bid 4.
Good job. You now have enough wood.
We got this. We got this in no time. Is that the tutorial? It is the tutorial, yes. I'm just taking a refresher because it's been about 18 years since I've played.
Excellent. You now have enough gold. You're well on your way to making a city.
All right.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared.
All right, let's go back to the campaigns and see. So I know how to train. You need is remembering keybind. Yeah, I'm just I don't even know all of those yet. Skip ahead to this one.
Time for minor skirmishes.
I just want to know some of the more advanced stuff, like the hotkeys for maneuvering like groups of troops and the alliances and things like that. Oh, this might actually just be okay.
The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood.
When you use most for villagers is shift and right click to concatenate tasks and resources. You can concatenate tasks. Oh. Are you a programmer by any chance? You don't often hear the word concatenate outside of that context. Professor of Programming, indeed, I see. I don't do any myself, but I have played around with trying to learn it, and that's where I remember the word from.
Kia.
Kid.
Okay. Hey, Todd, welcome in. How you doing? Let's, how do we want to do this? Let's build a house. Get another villager. Need an add-on for showing the hotkeys on the action/buildings panel. I don't know if I want to play around with any add-ons or anything like that just yet. Just kind of stepping myself back into the game for a moment.
Kid.
Erlov. Fjedika. Forgere.
And then you can build a barracks. I think I think we decided yesterday on stream that a single barracks is a barrack, not a barracks.
Valgara.
Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
I remember I always used to get so mad as a kid when the enemy scout cavalry would enter my base and be like, come on, get out of here, and I'd try to chase it down.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Kid.
Build another house, get that population going up. See the compass on the scout? Turn on auto scout in any game mode. I had no idea that was a thing.
You've found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town centre and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by setting a gather point. For villagers, click the town centre and click the Set Gather Point button.
Kia.
We do have one idle. What else can you build? Build a lumber camp over here. Alright, so I see stone and gold over here. Lots of gold over here. Why don't you go ahead and build a mining camp over this way? Hey, no worries, Space Monkey. I understand. You do what you gotta do, and yeah, we'll see you a little later on.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
I guess I should have done that too. And then when the bushes are gone, we'll put farms over by the mill. Yeah, I did learn that earlier. So yeah, shift. What is it? Shift. Yeah, that's idled them. Yeah. So I guess you go ahead and you.
Yeah. Bonnet.
There we go.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Hadn't thought about doing that.
Kia. Raboye.
In the key bindings, you can modify it. That makes sense. I think I'm not going to be a high-speed keyboard operator to begin with, but I'm sure there's room for lots of optimization as you play. Hey, Kitty, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Now click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Forgere. Bonnet.
ourselves some more militia.
Once you have gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town centre. If you are low on food, build some additional farms. You are close to the English base. Better not knock down this wall until you have an army of about 12 soldiers.
Ah, my scout found the wall, I see.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
I like how it even specifies the type of fish you got going on here.
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
I'll do you one better. I built a barracks and 6 militia to defend my villagers. Looks like somebody's already ahead of the game. Love Glutton, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Pro gamer per usual out here. Yeah, I am slightly ahead of the tutorial. Nobody's out here doing it like I am.
Kia.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Oh, I can control sheep. Okay, bring the sheep on back. What happened to my scout? My scout's here. You know, they are awfully cool with me. Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not so cool with me. We don't need to jump to having farms just yet. In fact, it'll probably be good to gather up a little more lumber first. We're just about ready to advance to the feudal age.
Arlo. Dargara. Theodike.
You know, the music in this is pretty effective. That's one thing I don't remember from playing this as a kid.
To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town centre. Click your town centre, then click town bell. Good. You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town centre, ring the town bell again to send them back to work. Once you have gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town centre. If you are low on food, build some additional farms.
When did the wee ad lad first play this? Not particularly familiar with Age of Empires. About... When did I first play this? Probably like 2003 or 2004. And I probably last played it about 2007. I don't know, it's all hazy memories. I might have even played it earlier than that. Grew up playing it with my dad. This and Quake 2.
Now that you have reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12.
It's got to be a vault of core memories about to be unlocked, yeah.
Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
You know, honestly, I'm not convinced we need a lot of gold for this scenario. Let me pull the gold miner off, and we'll build a couple houses.
Работе.
Don't think they're going to have mounted units, so we will probably go fully man-at-arms. Let's research supplies, though. That's going to save us some food. Only a little bit over the course of this scenario, but it should save us food over the long term. Sure hope they have arms.
Erlov. Работе.
Margaret. Tall.
That hotkey is T, so let's set that there.
Tall.
Kid.
All right, we're out of sheep, so the shepherd becomes a vegetable herd, I guess, by which I mean a farmer.
Rabwiga.
Forgare.
I probably don't need to go deep into upgrades just to beat this scenario, so I will ignore my instincts to do that.
Remember to upgrade weapons and armor at the blacksmith. You do have a blacksmith, don't you?
Do we really need a blacksmith? I think we just go over there and we give him a good what for.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge. Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
All right, let's see how this goes. Screw the blacksmith. We are going in there with raw strength and power. Give him the old one, too. Hey, we have been fed on fish and berries. We are just absolutely teeming with strength. I love how it catches fire from us using our swords. I guess it's just the friction of the steel on wood. Alright, that's probably a big enough opening. I heard y'all got a watchtower in here. I hope you're watching it. They just can't contain their lust for violence. They just move on to the next thing. That warning horn sound gives you memories, right?
Target. Done cut.
I'm guessing there's something else here we're supposed to destroy still.
Bid fear. Toe. Toe. Bid fear. Toe.
What, do they have somebody hiding somewhere?
Bid fear. Toe. Toe. Bid fear. Target.
Maybe back this way? Pretty sure I took out their watchtower.
Toe. Toe. Bid fear.
See a red dot here, so I don't know. Maybe I just have to raise every outpost they have left. Oh, there we go. Wait, we found him.
Good job. You have eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower and our victory will be complete. Great job. You have destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2.
Erlov.
All right. So it turns out I learned very little that I did not know already. All right. Oh, no, that wasn't what I meant. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if we wanted to do a campaign, this is where we would do them. I wonder then, because this was clearly tutorial, but I wonder which of these campaigns are supposed to be a little more advanced. I would think all of them, probably. Ah, so there's challenge missions. Okay. Oh, that's DLC. Okay. So I think this is probably just a full campaign scenario. Let's go ahead and give it a try.
19th. Army camp near Vaucouleurs. This morning I woke to visions of fire and steel. These nightmares come more often, now that I've seen my beloved France eaten away by years of war. I wandered through camp, ignoring the new snowfall, but observing the wounds and weariness of every soldier under my command. Observing the desperation in their eyes. It was then that I first saw the girl. She told us that her name was Joan. She told us she was but a peasant who did not know how to ride or fight. She told us that she intended to rescue France. The darkness lifted from the men's souls. Her voice rang with conviction, and we drank in her every word. I may have lost my faith, but Joan has not lost hers, and that is enough for me. Joan has asked our ragged band of soldiers to take her to Chinon, where the rightful ruler of France, the Dauphin, hides from his foes. The war-torn land in between is infested with enemy marauders, and we will lose many men. Death is by now an old companion, but for Joan, we will face it again.
Okay, let's see what kind of scenario they have cooked up for us. Joan must survive. Escort Joan from the camp at Vaucouleurs to the Chateau Chinon. I don't speak French. Ah, okay. So this is interesting.
Bonjour, Joan. My colleague and I will escort you to the Chateau of the Dauphin, or else we will die trying.
I am Jean de Metz, and I will protect you with my life.
Okay?
That's Joan the maid. All right. Do we have... So this is immediately different because we don't really have like a town center or anything like that. So it mentioned that the army of France may join us when they see Joan.
You are Joan of Arc. I have heard your claims and believe what you say. We will follow you to Chinon.
All right, who else is gonna join the gang and ride with us? None of you, huh? You lack conviction.
You must be wary on the road ahead. Our enemies, the English, are out in force, and their Burgundian allies are thick as rats. Discretion is the better part of valor.
I'm trying to play this like Kenshi.
The Burgundians to the north. Best to go another way.
Because tell me why I just tried to put my units in sneak mode. Oh, okay, we got wolves that way. Would we rather fight wolves than Burgundians? Oh, wait, predators, do they attack? Yes.
Oe, effet, Verax. Oil. Oil.
Yeah, let's get them in box formation to protect Joan.
A battle rages ahead. Stay back, lest we be caught in the crossfire. Another glorious loss for France. I hope you really can turn the tide of this war, Joan of Arc.
I never played the campaign growing up. I don't know if it was always this full with the voice acting and characters and all that, but it's pretty cool. It's more than I expected out of this game.
Virax. Certes.
Que fait? J'y vais. Oyen. Certes. J'y vais. Oyen.
Herb emoji, welcome in. Good to have you.
Certes. J'y vais. Certes.
Man, look at all these deer.
Venison.
See, I wasn't the only one thinking it.
Oyen. J'y vais. Certes. J'y vais.
Kind of seemed like we couldn't go over this bridge. Can we go this way? But let us go through the trees. Very shiny version. I didn't even install the updated graphics DLC.
J'y vais. Oyen.
Oh, you mean the glow around the units, yeah.
Certes.
Maybe we can just kind of skirt around these highwaymen.
J'y vais. Certes. Oyen. J'y
A
vais.
Burgundian encampment! We'll never get through that wall without siege equipment.
Oyen.
Is everything, you don't remember it being this smooth? I've seen you zoom in and out, which I don't remember doing, but been a very long time since you played.
Certes. Oyen. Certes.
Remember making custom maps and just filling them with hundreds of elephants? Yeah, that sounds about right.
J'y vais. Certes. J'y vais. Da. Oyen.
Okay, this looks like a French encampment.
Oyen. Certes.
Huh. The roads seem to be blocked off.
J'y vais. Oyen.
Gather your belongings, men. We follow Joan of Arc. We will carry that ram along with us. It may yet be of use.
Ah, okay. I see. That was the siege equipment they talked about us needing to get through the Burgundy encampment. Okay, now, I don't know if I have the heart to tell you this, but your formation is wider than this bridge. Something's not mathing correctly. Let's see. Let's see how intelligent they are. Let's see how they encounter this obstacle. By walking in the air, basically. Oh, what do you know? We can enter this way.
Ram to get through these walls.
Bonjour.
She is a saint. There we go.
You French don't know when to give up.
Wait, we don't need to raise their whole camp. I love how the AI in this game just gets so aggressive. It just starts going and destroying house to house. Like, no, we don't need to do that. We can just pass on through. Maybe that's a lesson about the human condition. Huh. You know, I kind of thought this would be the way. Ah, what the hell? They can have a little arson as a treat. They've earned it. Even Joan, even Joan is getting in on this. Stab that building. Okay, but like... how do we actually get where we're going? They have boats? Okay. What if I just right click and tell them to go this way? Oh, it's shallow here. Okay. Hey, my big brain idea actually worked. I just clicked where I wanted to go on the map and they did it. Remember you used to spawn those cheat cards on the Mongol campaign to bust down the Great Wall? We need to do some cheats today.
There are Burgundian soldiers everywhere. Hurry west to the river where we can make our escape.
West to the river? Oh, the transport ships. Yeah, we need to do some cheats today also because I definitely did those as a child. Even the boat, the bell ringing is nostalgic. Okay, that's not the way. Oh, unless we were just supposed to land and disembark, maybe. That makes sense. But where could we do that? Maybe in here? I think I left my poor knight behind. You're here kind of just got home and settling it, no problem. Yeah, we left my poor knight behind. All right, can everybody else disembark? No. All right, we got to find another place. You would hope you being here is not a problem. You would hope correctly. All right. Maybe I was going the right way. This kind of looks like suitable spot.
Kaya? Oh, yeah.
All right, we can send the transport ships away. Okay, so maybe they don't have the best pathing, but you know what they do have is the best spirit. And that's really what's going to carry the day. What am I going to get if I just tell them to go to Chinon? Are they going to go? They look like they have some sort of sense of where they're going.
Chinon, we have made it.
Okay, so I maybe didn't take the most logical way there, but we did it. Sometimes all that matters is that you try. Are we being blessed? We are. Feels like we got the good ending.
The Chateau of the Dauphin.
The Dauphin will see you now.
Hey, we're victorious. Love to see it in a big splash screen with horns blaring. And you know what? That's the perfect time to take our first break for the ads that are going to happen over on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and take my restroom break, and we'll let most of these ads go right on by. And then when I come back, maybe we'll do a random. Maybe we'll pick up some more campaign. Let's see. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. You see? Is that what you wanted? You wanted an explosion of my anger, a metaphor to represent my inner turmoil. I don't know why the mind detected me there and not earlier. Escort missions are, like, infamously unfriendly in any game, but this is brutal. Why will you not walk? Yes.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
No,
Used to be.
just her daddy.
I'm sorry, but he's a...
Maiko, thank you for the clips. I appreciate you. All right, let's continue. Thank you for hanging out, everyone.
As Joan's footsteps echoed down the marbled hall of the chateau, the fat and whispering dukes did naught but stare. The Dauphin himself seemed afraid as she kissed his feet.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
She demanded, "Why does England claim what is ours? Why are you not crowned King of France, as is your right?" The courtiers began to murmur. The Chamberlain whispered lies into the Dauphin's ear.
Nice one, Maiko.
The Dauphin pushed the Chamberlain away and rose to meet Joan's gaze. She stands only to the shoulder of the shortest man, but all of us must look up to speak to her. I know not what silent conversation passed between the Dauphin and his would-be savior, but it was obvious that His Majesty was in the same thrall as we.
Played this game on and off for the past 20 years or so. The last time I played this game was about 18 years ago. So, I'm giving it a try again. Okay, we'll try another campaign. I wonder how interesting they get as actual, like, combat
It is one thing for
things.
a band of dispirited soldiers to put their trust in a teenage girl. It is entirely another
You have the 1999 CD version with some mods.
Of an entire nation. We were filled with pride when we heard the Dauphin's heralds pronounce Joan the Maid as commander of the army of France.
Commander?
So that she may look like a general, the Dauphin presented Joan with a great war horse and a suit of white armor. Joan instructed me to look for an ancient sword buried beneath the altar of a local church. I was skeptical, but not only did the man unearth a rusted blade, but we found that the sword had belonged to Charlemagne, grandfather of France. I shall not doubt her word again. Still visible on the hilt was the fleur de lis. Joan adopted the fleur de lis as her symbol and had it blazoned upon her battle standard. Wherever Joan goes, the standard goes also. It goes with us to Orléans. The city of Orléans is one of the finest in France, but it is under siege by our enemies, England and Burgundy. It's about to fall. This war has dragged on for 100 years, with precious few French victories. The people of Orléans need a savior. They will receive Joan of Arc.
Yeah, let's go show them what for. Show them who we really are. Joan must survive, of course. Cathedral in Orléans must remain standing. Escort Joan to, how do you say this, Blois? So that she may command the French army. Okay. French army is limited to the castle age and a population of 125. Blois. Blois. Okay, interesting. This one's pretty in-depth.
Milady, I will proudly ride with you to Orléans.
Oui.
Okay, so we need to go up this way.
Pirax. Libet. Oil.
Our city needs help. The English are coming.
You remember there being some mistakes in the original voice acting? Wonder if they're still in this.
Bon chance, John.
En chance indeed. Okay, those are Burgundians. I don't think we want to fight them, so we're just gonna ease on around.
Pirax.
Stealth 100.
Libet. Pirax. Certes. Oil. Pirax.
Welcome to Blois.
Oh, look at this.
The army of France is yours to command.
Okay. Prêt.
Ah, we have to deliver the trading carts as well. Okay. So from here, do we get... That's a castle, market, siege workshop. Trying to remember what it said about when I could build up my forces.
Oil.
Okay, so they're allies, but I'm not actually able to raise up any of their troops or anything like that. So let's go check out this way and see what's outside the gate. Escort mission with extra steps, yeah. I never did any of these when I was playing as a kid.
On to Orleans. We need to get those supplies past the English.
Alright, I guess we'll take the carts with us too. I was gonna send for them later, but probably good just to go everybody at once. What does the game want us to do? We have to save the city of Orleans. We're playing the Joan of Arc campaign right now. So we're going to go try to save a French city under siege. Understood. Good. There's going to be a test later. For 1 AP history credit. Okay, we're being attacked. You know what? If we're being attacked, we might as well fight back. And I was just gonna let things go peacefully, but you know what? I think we can move out of the range of the watchtower, maybe. Faster than we can kill it. Ah, okay, so is this my... Yes, this is my town center.
Come. We are saved.
So, how do they have all this and they have 0 resources? I am talking 0.
Oui.
Such aggressively French accents. So we probably want... Oh, we've got people out here scouting against us. Oh, do the carts have to go to the market? Oh, that was a villager. Trying to figure out where I need to deliver the carts to. You would think it would be the market. Not seeing anywhere else they would go.
Ohé. Bûcheron.
Start by getting us some wood. Try the flag. Hmm. 0 out of 6 carts delivered. Do I have to send them back, maybe? No, that one's not doing it. 'Cause that's how it works when you play the random maps, is you send them to an ally market. Oh, maybe I need to send them... Is there a market here? No. Use your market to trade for resources until you can venture outside this city. So it feels like I'm supposed to have... resources from my trading carts. Yeah, once the supplies arrive, maybe they all need to arrive together. Oh, wait, they just... I just had 5 out of 6. There we go.
Now we can muster the forces we need to raise one of the English castles.
Okay. So let's see how we want to play this. You have to destroy 1 English castle. You know, we don't have a ton of food, but should we go ahead and upgrade to Castle Age already? Can right-click on the trading carts. The trading carts all disappeared when I completed that objective. So normally I would be able to. But in this case, if I want to do that, I have to raise more trade carts, which is an option. So it said there was farmland to the west. But it's outside the walls and vulnerable. I don't know, maybe it's worth it. The Age of Empires 2 free money emails. We're being attacked by the Northern English, are we? I don't know, do we just let the tower take care of it? The tower kind of seems to be working. Butkovitz, welcome in, how you doing? Is this Wololo? This is Wololo. You've never played this game and you've already referenced the one thing you know about it. Quick, think of something new to say. Oh, I do have a trade card. All right. You go there. And another trade cart. You go there. And let's get a villager outside the walls. Let's make a lumber camp kind of over here. And I think maybe we get our knights to go outside, and there is a button to guard. Being attacked by Burgundy now. Are they? Oh, yeah. I forgot. We kind of left that watchtower, or that guard tower there. That might actually be a problem for our trade carts. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to deselect my important characters and have everybody else maybe kind of go out here and stand guard. Except not these villagers. Double click on a villager to select all the villagers on your screen. Okay. I was kind of doing the same thing with, like, the shift click, I think. Or maybe that only works in a group that you highlight. Can we build farms inside the town? That's a question I need to be asking. Yes.
Oui. Reste ça.
Man, they're just lighting us up. Can't give us a moment's peace. What's that about? Maybe they hate my flag. It could be. Maybe they hate everything we stand for. All right, so we've got some lumber going. I don't really think... Do we need stone for anything? Gold, yes. But maybe the idea is we trade for gold and stone.
Okay, pastisseau.
Stone is so heavy, you're not even paying for materials. You're paying for transport. True. And meals for the crew to deliver it. Need stone for the castle. It's good defense and offense and has unique units. Can we... Yeah, we can upgrade to the castle age. So yeah, we will eventually need some stone. Should trade for straw and feathers. You're right, because if I traded for like a ton of feathers, that would be way lighter than a ton of stone.
Que fait? Libe.
Ohé. Pastisseau.
Prêt.
See, I studied the FAQ too, of course.
Bûcheron.
Honestly, we've got a large population cap. Let's keep getting villagers. We've even got a lot of lumber to support multiple farms. Let's just keep working on that.
Pastisseau.
Que fait. Pastisseau.
125 is a small cap. Yeah, but we're using less than a third of it right now. So I think I was being too worried about maximum possible efficiency rather than just pumping output we can work with right now. Get one more working the stone or the wood. Hey, Willow, welcome in. Good to have you. Get another farm going. So your food production is going okay now. I think my villager over here just got slaughtered. Might need a detachment over there. Well, we'll see. I like to get the specifics kind of nailed down and figured out myself. I don't think we need town watch. Our line of sight is better than our walls, so I think that's all we need.
That's all. Ohé.
Okay, the food is going up. I like that. Do we have an archery range? We do. Okay. Just constant attacks, huh? Horn is just always going off. Have you tried teaching your friends to play this game to play 1v1s, but they don't like complicated games? You should see the other game we're playing on the channel right now. Have you ever played Kenshi? If you like complicated, like, resource management and strategy games, I consider it a strategy game, but yeah, that's the other game we've been playing is Kenshi. You've been playing it for about 3 years now. I had a feeling there was crossover. Kenshi is like 5 genres in one. Yeah. All right.
Qu'est fait? Bûcheron. Okay.
So next we need to find a stone and gold source. Oh, they're patrolling a really big area. I'd rather them stay close to the villagers. You're playing Kenshi right now. Okay, we've got gold. That's not terribly far outside. Yeah, I can create a scout and have him auto-scout. Yeah. I think it said only the first unit can auto-scout. Never played Age of Empires, but you're definitely old enough to have witnessed its release. Looks fun. It is fun. Now, I should have had... Yeah, Scout Cavalry. Yeah, okay, so this one's capable of it. Can you name the horses? No, but if you tell me one's name, I'll do my best to remember it.
Oui.
Let's get a good infantry group going. And once we've got enough people to defend it, we'll put a little mining camp over here. Expect you to have horse names on hand. I mean, you can take your time and come up with one. I'm sure the offer will still be valid in, like, I don't know, 7 minutes or something.
Okay. Bûcheron. Prêt. Pastisseur.
Hey. Minéo.
Qu'est fait? Bûcheron.
Okay, I think we actually have enough to advance to the castle age. Yeah, we do. And the food production is coming along well. I wonder where my scout is.
Que fait? Oh yeah.
Think a horse named Slug the Conqueror is the most cute yet terrifying name you could come up with. All right, we're at the castle age. Yeah, we need to locate some stone now. Oh, we're real close to the northern English base. So that's why they're constantly sending people to harass us. Get more lumber going. A little more gold. There's siege weapons in this? There are. I just advanced to the age where I can make a siege workshop. I need to find a good source of stone. Go ahead and get our upgrades in. Love a good castle siege. Ever play any of the Total War games? I did not. You want some units to defend, but not leave the area they stand in. You can select them, then click S. So I saw something about that. Ah, okay. So I was confusing defensive stance with stand ground. Okay, good to know. So yeah, like all of these guys here, honestly. If we move them to like this central location, it would be great if there was a visualizer that would show you how big. Hey, Purple, welcome in. You know, if it would show you like the area that they would defend within.
Bonjour. Hey.
Bassisto.
Prêt. Bûcheron.
Playing France. Yes, this is a campaign. And we are playing the Joan of Arc campaign. Does holding down right-click and dragging work to visualize formation, or is that from other games? Holding down right-click and dragging does this. And the game doesn't like it much. I think that's a total war thing then. That's fair. Have I ever played any of the Civ games? I have not. Okay, so that seems to be about their defend radius, which is honestly not as large as I hoped. So let's take half. That's a little more than half. Let's take half and send them over here. And have them defend. And then these will go over here and defend. Oh, all of a sudden we have 1,400 food. Hey, that's a good feeling. I did not play Age of Empires 3.
Yeah.
200 lumber. Okay, let's see what we can make for siege weaponry. Generally want the workers on wood to be more than the food because creating food uses wood. It does. I've been keeping an eye on it. The ratios seem pretty consistent right now. But we'll see. I'm also not producing a lot of wood-heavy units, so that could be why. Like, when I look at... Yeah, when I look at creating siege weapons, definitely I can see the lumber consumption going up. You know, I put you out there to defend my workers. We'll get some longswordsmen out there too. Let's get some of you all.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Bûcheron.
This soundtrack is definitely going in my background music listening playlist.
Que fait? Libère. Oh hey. Bûcheron. Prêt. Bûcheron.
Something interesting that you've learned from Age of Empires is that language evolves. Oh yeah, just look at internet culture should tell you that. That's a language just like any other. It's no Rock Style 2 from Roller Coaster Tycoon, but you dig it. That's more gold. I guess we can buy 100 stone for 172 gold.
Oui.
I don't know if that's the smartest place for a castle, but full send. Need to go to work. Catch you later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow with Kenshi, but I hope you have a good work day. Hell yeah, let's get a siege tower. 2 battering ram. Hey, thank you for lurking. I hope you're doing well. You know, we do have a lot of food. Some food for gold would not be bad.
Okay. Minio.
Throwing axemen. Strong versus infantry, weak versus archers and siege weapons. Not enough gold. Let's see what the food supply has to say about that. How about you take out that outpost that's just letting them spy on us? That was a pretty gut-wrenching scream somebody just made as they were dying.
Oui.
I kind of feel like we could take out this castle now.
Que fait? Oh yeah.
Okay, I may be way overthinking this scenario.
Que y a?
Que fait? Libé.
Que fait? Livet.
Leave some behind to defend. I'll be honest with you, I have zero idea where Joan is.
Prêt.
Ah, there's Joan. Okay. You know what, Joan, you're gonna stay behind just because there's no reason to lose because we sent you into battle. All right, let's test this theory. Dropping a lot of frames, the game or the whole stream? Refreshed and fixed. Okay. Yeah, Twitch does that sometimes. So I was about to say, I show 0.0% dropped frames on my end. He was trying to get past us and just got swept along by the might of our units.
Duke d'Alençon has fallen in battle.
Okay, so maybe this was not the best idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, these fortified walls, tougher than I thought. Maybe the gate is easier to attack. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and start building up some more stuff. Still don't have a ton of gold. Okay. Okay, so we we learned some stuff. We did learn some stuff. You're playing Half Sword at the moment. The music from the two games really matches up well. I love Half Sword. Did the full game come out, or you're just enjoying the demo? You can request access to the playtest. That would be fun. Oh, I guess we should have been doing... look, these all just take food, and we have so much food, and we've done none of these upgrades. Playing the playtest, very cool. Yeah, I'll have to request access to that. Requested playtest access, thought it would take time, but it was approved instantly. That's what happened to me with the killing antidote.
Hey.
Let's get all of our upgrades and try again. I think you saw a couple of games announced that look like killing antidote clones. I've definitely seen some stuff in the same vein. That Silent Hill game is basically a copy, but with some dad guy. He's not a dad guy, he's a husband guy. Oh, you know what? He is a dad guy. I was thinking Silent Hill 2. Is it weird that to me, James is the Silent Hill guy more than Harry? Probably just because the remake is fresh on my mind. Got my mind on my James and my James on my mind. Lost Sad Husband, you were thinking Silent Hill 2 remake because it's the most recent. Yes, so in the remake, in Silent Hill 2, he's just a husband guy. In the original Silent Hill, he is a dad guy. Smoke James every day. Our gold supply is kind of dwindling.
Live.
Assisto.
Probably be more efficient if we built a new lumber mill closer to some trees. You gotta spend lumber to make lumber. They see me lumbering again.
Qu'est fait? Bûcheron.
All right, maybe now our units are looking a little better. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few lumber. That's what I'm talking about. It's like walking on wooden eggshells around here.
Oh yeah. Cueilleur, certes.
You think you're having technical difficulties? What's up? Why did I pick my faction? I just chose the first, what's it called? Scenario outside of the tutorial one. It seemed like the French were the next in line, so that's what I did. I'm doing the Joan of Arc faction tutorial, or scenario. I saw somewhere I could upgrade to fortified walls, but I don't remember where. Oh, I already did that. That's why. At work, you had a message fail to send on PC. That just happens sometimes on Twitch. I don't know that there's any particular thing behind it. Let's see how scorpions work. Maybe they'll work for us. Definitely something metaphysical and mysterious. You know, I think you should call somebody who's highly trained in investigating that. Who you gonna call? I don't know. I'd probably turn to the yellow book, yellow pages. If anybody remembers what those are anymore, you know, I'm sure there's somebody in there, licensed paranormal investigator. Something like that. The free kindling that shows up at your house once a year. You know what? I honestly believe that in your area because it gets cold enough to need it. If you're still getting the yellow pages in your area, I fully believe it is government subsidized heat supplies. I haven't seen one of those in years. Florida, their subsidized hand fans. Got a Ouija board if you got 20 bucks. What would they think of you using your pathway to communication to the other world to make 20 bucks? $30? I mean, you at least have to account for inflation. Then again, depending how long they've been dead, maybe 30 bucks does sound like a lot. Just had the most amazing Kenshi experience sandwiched between two enemies. Everyone hit the deck except one of your guys and your bull. The two enemies rose, beat him, and the bull killed them. Sometimes those animals pull their own weight.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay, surely this force has got to do it.
Que faire? Leave it.
Que fait?
Prêt.
Bûcheron.
So I think what I'll do, I'll try a little modified command here. I'm going to have all of these. No. Have you all go this way. What if I select all of these and I have them guard one of these battering rams. And then I send the battering rams to attack this front gate. Their own pathing has sabotaged. Never played Age of Empires. You did play Hearts of Iron and Europa 1 to 4 a lot, though. Missed half a decade of life there. There's definitely a lot of these types of games that you can sink some time into. And honestly, part of what I'm doing right now is testing to see what does well on the channel and such. So, you know, if you are a particular fan of any of these types of games and want to see more, definitely let me know. Kenshi is a given for a long time. Kenshi's got a slot to stay. In between, I'm just kind of looking to see how other things go over. You vote for more, Maiko? And Maiko on YouTube also votes for more. Okay, so it turns out that they're going to get themselves killed simply because of their inability to path. Enjoy all of it, just don't tune in for Dust because you haven't played New Vegas yet and you intend to. Yeah, no worries whatsoever. Part of the reason I'm looking at other things is I think we're on the tail end of Dust. I think I've got maybe 2 to 3 streams left of Dust, so I'm looking to see, you know, what else is going to go in some of those time slots. Maybe it can. And now we run down and slaughter the villagers, apparently. You are victorious. I knew we were overthinking it.
Joan prophesied that she would be wounded at Orléans. In the height of the battle, an arbalest bolt knocked her from her horse. She could not believe our misfortune. But as we carried Joan away from the carnage, the battle was won. Orléans was
20 pounds for the king. Just enough for a Ouija board rental, I hear.
The population cheered us on from windows, rooftops, and city streets. They fired artillery into the night sky and shouted aloud their nickname for Joan, La Pucelle, the Maid of Orléans.
All right, how did we do? We had the most military by far. Yeah, I feel like we got kind of coddled in that one. Because the other factions, other than the Southern English, they barely did anything military-wise. Fallout New Vegas is the game you've 100% on both PS3 and PC twice. It's cool, but after spending half a decade on Hearts of Iron and Europa, another half on New Vegas and Red Dead Redemption, you're too old to go back. I get that. All right, I'll tell you what, y'all. My brain fog and fatigue is kicking in hard. So if I seem a little checked out or not quite with it, that's why. I'm gonna try another one of these campaigns and see if we keep going through it. But getting the sense this may not be the longest stream I've ever had.
Our rescue of Orléans was a setback for our enemies, but only a minor one. The English still possess half of France. Tragically, we have cooled our heels for weeks, while the Dauphin's advisors debate. Joan became irritated with the delay and reassembled.
Yeah, thank you, Willow.
She talks of nothing but her mission to drive the English into the sea. The force of Joan's will is titanic. She has gathered to her banner swearing brigands and knaves and turned them into patriots and heroes. Among them is the man Laïr, a giant plate mail. He drives men on with curses and fists. There will be plenty of English necks for Laïr to break at Patay. Patay is the gateway to the Loire River Valley. The English hold the Loire in a grip of steel, whilst a huge army under Sir John Fastolf devastates the countryside. Joan leads us to Patay to capture the English castles. However, we must avoid Fastolf's army until we are strong enough to face his veterans.
Thank you, Maiko. Joan must survive, destroy 3 of the 4 English castles. Still confined to the castle age. Make sure that you have ample siege weapons before assaulting the English castles. Yep. The area across the river into the east should have plenty of resources with which to establish your town. French army under Joan of Arc has reached the Loire River to take the region back from the English. The English, Red, are in control of many of the castles in the Loire Valley. Although they will not be very aggressive, their army is not to be trifled with. The Burgundians, Purple, are the closest to the river and will quickly field an army of infantry. It may be a good idea to deal with them early. The English General Fastolf is said to lead the English army Orange. Be on your guard, as he is said to make use of heavy cavalry units. Okay, so across the river into the east. Oi!
We see ships. We can cross the Loire River and deal with any English warships we encounter.
Oh, you know what? Maybe... Maybe I don't want to build a town here. Maybe I wanted to get across the river and then build a town. Is there no destroy it and take back some of my materials option? I suppose not.
Yeah, Laïr wishes to kill something. The blood on Laïr's sword is almost dry.
Oh my god, do we have to hear about it every moment?
Oh yeah. Leave it.
Okay, so let's try to figure out what area it was talking about that had a lot of resources. I see a lot of lumber here.
Oh yeah.
Café.
Certo.
All right, let's not lose track of everybody now. So we've definitely got some berries over here, and we've got some trees, lots of trees. Gold. Okay, I like gold. I don't know about y'all. I like some gold.
Liebe.
Kaye?
Okay, that's what I needed to do because I guess maybe you can only have one town center.
Café. Pastisso. Prêt. Pastisso.
Demolition ship. That's a new one for me. I thought it was just going to be like a little fishing ship. Being attacked by Burgundy. Oh, my scout.
Ohé.
I wonder if we can build farms. Yes, you can build it on uneven land. Okay. Good to know.
Pastisso. Pastisso. Kaye? Pastisso.
Yeah. Certo.
Café. Pastisso. Ohé. Bûcheron.
All right, wait. So we found some enemies that way. You know, it's funny how much Kenshi has influenced my mind on certain things. I'll be like, wait, I need to find my villager who's good at building to have them do this. Or I need to find my villager who's good at farming. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, they're just all literally created equal and all capable of the same thing. It's a it's a totally different perspective. Oh yeah, I kind of do need a lot of houses, don't I?
Hey, café, Kayak? Bastiso. 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 Bastiso.
In true Kenshi fashion, you are custom naming your recruits with a random word generator. Launch? Launch is a pretty good name. I feel like Launch is a Kenshi name. Subtitles say Launch is a kimchi name. How about Entitlement? I don't know. Launch and Entitlement sounds like the name of a novel or something. Next one you got is Urine. Okay, that feels like a different franchise. That's like a Borderlands kind of thing. Let's build a couple more houses. First time you get the ragdoll shooting into the air glitch, you hope it's Launch. The next time I get hungry and I feel like I could use something to eat, I hope it's lunch. Love Kenshi 2 squads. It was easy to pick home squad. It was everyone missing limbs before you found any. I've definitely been in that that scenario too. And it paid off to keep them around. Keep feeding them.
Oh yeah.
Ohé, bûcheron. Café, bûcheron.
We'll eventually need to find a source of stone, I think. I don't know what happened to our scout. I'm assuming killed in action.
Hey. Was ist so? Quem
Oh man, they've started gaining resources way faster than me. I've definitely got to step up.
Okay. Was ist so?
We may need to save up food to get to the castle age and then take advantage of some of those upgrades. know I need the food. I know I need to save up the food, but I think I have to have more workers too. It's a delicate balance, this game.
Prêt. Pastis sort.
Prêt. Bûcheron.
Just a couple more farm cycles ought to get us where we need to be. Come on, I know you can get us there. Y'all do not have to go chase that boat. You're like dogs chasing cars. You're never gonna catch that thing. Alright, let's get this, Oh, 2 feudal age buildings. Right. Which would include... archery range, stable, blacksmith, or market.
Okay. Pastisserie.
Café.
I wonder if a market is going to be useful for us.
Pastisserie.
Wow, our units are doing like nothing. Alright, now we can upgrade to the castle age. I don't know why, but after playing so many video games, it feels wrong when you kill your enemies and you don't gain some kind of resource from them. Like, what do you mean they don't have gold in their pocket that they drop and I gain gold? Your things are ours now by way of our actions, exactly. Nice, we're now the castle age. Let's go ahead and get hand carts researched. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am very tired and I am just kind of checked out. I'm not super paying attention, and this is not the sort of game for that. So I think rather than forcing it, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. Joan, I guess we'll do the save file, and then I can come back to this at a later time. But I do think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Y'all, like I said, I am trialing games, so if you would like to see Age of Empires get more time on the channel, and I'm talking to VOD watchers as well, please let me know by way of comment or in the Discord or anything like that, or if you have other suggestions for other similar things you would like to see, or things in general that you think might go along well with what we're doing on the channel lately. But thanks for being here. This has been fun. This has been a super chill one, which honestly is probably part of the reason it's not helping keep me awake. It's just been a super chill, easy way to hang out with y'all, and I've enjoyed it. And I hope you've enjoyed it too. All right, get that closed out. I will be back tomorrow for my favorite stream day of the week, Kenshi. We will do Kenshi tomorrow and Sunday. We are also building bases in Kenshi. That's what we're doing. We've just got a little spot in Shem, and we're trying to build something up before the beak things and the bandits destroy us. So if that sounds like your thing, tune in tomorrow for some Kenshi. As well, if you'd like to keep up with the schedule and the games I'm going to play, maybe let me know your feedback on games or share memes or whatever, Discord is the place to do it. You can find my Discord linked through both my YouTube and my Twitch channel. Yes, thank you, Willow. Thank you for being here. Very chill. You liked it. I'm glad you did. And you'll be there for Kenshi. Oh, I'm very excited for Kenshi as well. All right, YouTube, I think that's all I've got for you, other than to say if you enjoyed the stream or the VOD, please do consider giving a like. It does help in the algorithm to let YouTube know you enjoyed it. As well, if you're new here and not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. You'll get notified when I go live, when I get any of my videos done and uploaded, and it is a free way to support the channel, which is on the path to partner. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed your time. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourselves.